second person point of view, you'll see words like you and you and yours. It seems more bold. The narrator takes directions at you, almost like they're giving you directions or commands. You don't see this quite as much in narrative writing. The third person point of view has two parts to it. If you have a third person limited view, you'll see words like he, she, and it. The narrator knows the thoughts and feelings of one of the characters, usually the main character, so there is a narrator that's outside the book. In third person omniscient, you see either name or him or her. The narrator knows the thoughts and feelings of all of the characters in the book, not just one or not just the main character. As you read your own book, you will see that you will have, excuse me for the camera work here, your reading log. And it says which point of view is your book written from. You're going to choose one of those, either first person, second person, or third person limited, or third person omniscient. Next, it says if you could change the point of view from narrator to a character or vice versa, which would you choose? Let's use the book that we read this afternoon for an example. Paul Bunyan. If I open up Paul Bunyan for you, you will see that it's using words like he. Even before he learned to talk, Paul showed an interest in the family logging business. He took the lumber wagon and wandered through the neighborhood collecting trees. We find out that it's third person point of view. At this point, it looks like it's limited. Paul Bunyan was the largest, smartest, and strongest baby ever born in the state of Maine. Let's keep going to make sure it is not something else. Now, this book is written, Paul loved his new wilderness home. It's only talking about Paul and his thoughts and feelings. So we decided that it is third person limited. If I were to think about changing the point of view from a narrator to a character, I think I might change it to first person. I think it might be neat if the point of view of this story was first person instead of third person limited. Now, if you look on the last question, it says, how would that change the way things are told in the story? Well, going from third person limited to a change and being told by the character involved, which in this case would be Paul Bunyan, would change it a lot. You'd see personal pronouns like I, me, and my. You might see lots of dialogue, and you might get a first-hand feeling about how Paul felt about being so large. Those are just a few thoughts. I want you to do something similar to that in your books. So remember, this will be due on Thursday. And for the secret password. But before I do that, I want to leave you hanging. Remember, this is due on Thursday, these 3 questions. But if you have any additional questions that you needed to add things to or some that you missed from weeks before, please do so by Thursday. All right, back to the secret password. The secret password is grizzly bear. Write grizzly bear down on a separate piece of paper with your name on it. Wad it up and throw it into my bucket the first time you come to my class tomorrow. I hope you all have a great night and happy reading.